boys and girls. Brad coming at you here. I warned you I had a big card coming in the mail, and I had purchased another thing of my man, Mr. Dan Marino. And today that big card arrived, and I can't wait to show these two cards to you because I love them both. So here we go. This from 2000, the Quantum Leaf hardware. This is an authentic game-worn helmet. And this I can thank Mr. Michael Phillips for. This film not yet rated here on the tube. He messaged me. He's like, hey, this guy's got this for sale. And I'm like, because you don't always get a piece of the dolphin. This is like the middle part. You know, sometimes you just get all white, obviously, from the helmet or something like that. So I was like, oh, yeah. So I worked out a deal with the guy, and then I didn't know he was from Japan. I could tell when I talked to him. You know how you can just tell somebody's not, like, English isn't the first language. So I kind of got a hint in the little conversation for this card, but I was like, it doesn't matter. And it got here beautifully. So thank you to that guy. I forget his Instagram handle now. But he has some really nice football stuff. But anyways, so thank you, Mr. Phillips. I always appreciate all you guys who message me with some like rare merinos they find either on Instagram or eBay or something. Like, hey, I don't know if you saw this. I always appreciate that. So beautiful. This is 72 of 125. And what's cool about the back, for those that don't know some of these old school swatches, this is the actual helmet from which the swatch was taken. Imagine that. So they used a game-used autograph helmet they cut up. And an enclosed piece of helmet was cut from an authentic, personally worn by Dan Marino NFL game. So it even shows you where it was cut from. So I obviously got like the middle part of the dolphin here. But very cool. Numbered to 125, but like I said, you don't see very many of them, and especially with multicolors or a piece of the dolphin in it. So very excited to add that. But that's only the second best card in the video. You ever have a card that pops up on eBay and then you really start to get like, you get that adrenaline rush because you can't believe it's actually up for auction? That was one of those times. And it was right before I was about to leave for vacation. So I was like, you know, I wasn't going to risk just watching it and then forgetting to bid. So I was like, I'm just going to put my max bid in. And you know, I thought it was pretty heavy. Some of the guys were like, I don't know if it'll be enough because we've seen what some of these rare merinos were going for. And I was like, oh, man. And it actually went for less than my max bid pretty significantly. So I was pleasantly surprised. The guy ended at like 11:30 p.m. on a Wednesday. So I don't know, because I noticed it didn't get bids in the last hour, which was good for me. So I got the card much cheaper than I was expecting, and in this day and age, that doesn't really happen on rare pieces anymore. So, but this card I've wanted since it came out. I haven't really had opportunities to ever buy it because I've only seen it 2 other times. One in Aaron Davis's collection. Shout out to Aaron Davis. You need to make a video. And another one I just happened to see a guy's collection on Instagram. So I've never really had like an opportunity to really ever buy this card. So it's not like one of those I procrastinated over or something. So when it popped up, oh, so pumped. So from 2011, Topps 5-star. Now this isn't the best year of 5-star because with the dark background, 10 and 12 were better from a design standpoint. But you see, it's a 5-star quotable. And these can be tough to land for sure. And there it is, 7 of 10. 47 game-winning drives is the inscription, and the auto is perfect. So, very pumped. Cool thing about 11 5-star, this was back in the day when you could actually open a high-end product without it completely crushing you. I actually opened the box of an 11 5-star and I hit a Joe Namath quotable out of it. back when the product came out. I think it was Broadway Joe. Was it Broadway Joe or was it a Super Bowl? I don't remember which inscription it was, but I hit a Joe Namath, and I thought that was like the coolest card ever. And I was like, man, I need a Marino like that. And then lo and behold, when I looked at the checklist, he was in it. And then, like I said, just card you haven't seen. I've only seen a couple times. So when that popped up, that was one of those, like, you just, like I said, you get that adrenaline rush. You're like, oh, I'm going to go after this bad boy. And so happy to win that. Just beautiful. 7 of 10. So, very awesome. Yeah. So 2 cards. But like I said, 2 you don't see that often. That's definitely this one, and this one for sure with multicolors. So yeah, that is a nice Marino Mailday right there. I'm jazzed up. I feel like I could run through a wall right now, but I won't. So that's all I got. I just wanted to share those with you because I was excited about it. So I figured I'd share it with you all. Very happy to land those. I think I'm watching one thing right now, 1 or 2 things right now. Another thing, was it Michael, Joey? I don't remember. Somebody else hit me up. The guy selling a bunch of the old finest, like gold and silver embossed refractors. So there's a Zach Thomas and a Marino in there that I may or may not. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, nothing imminent coming in, put it that way. Then that's all I got, guys. I appreciate you watching. I've taken enough of your time. Fins up. Bye-bye now.